Hello and welcome to Expedition Online Summit Series Mount Kilimanjaro. We are here on day 2 and with me tonight is Kimmy Page. Kimmy, how are you tonight?
I'm so good. How are you?
I'm doing well. I'm excited after one full round in the books. We're ready to keep kicking the game off. So to do a quick recap of last round, the Shira party went to Crossroads and had a little bit of a twist. So they voted out ROSEMARIE. However, it wasn't an actual vote out. It was a planned compass advantage. So ROSEMARIE, for getting the most votes, actually got a hidden compass clue, which is pretty big for her. You know, it kind of puts her at the bottom, but she also has a leg up on everybody now, don't you think, Kimmy?
Yeah, that's what's so tricky is you really should try to keep a good relationship with everybody, even if you're voting them out. Like, if you send them out and you're just like, there's drama and like, you're rude to them, you never know what's going to happen. They could come back into the game. And now not only is she coming back, but she has a clue. So like you said, she's kind of got a leg up. So everyone's kind of hoping or wishing that they kept her in good graces, you know?
Exactly. It'll be interesting to see how they all kind of weather those waters now going forward. So
Yeah.
that'll be fun to watch. Going into tonight, we have a fun challenge. We have a scavenger hunt coming up, a fan favorite every time. And something to keep an eye on for everybody this series around is the abduction twist. So we are introducing the abduction, where the winning party of this challenge will be able to abduct somebody from the losing party. They will not go to Crossroads and not be able to vote out, but they won't be in part of that crucial strategy time, which could be huge potentially, don't you think?
Yeah, like, you probably like do a little sigh of relief that you're not going to go to Crossroads, but that's very crucial time where you're building bonds and seeing where everybody lies, and so you are missing out on a lot of really important time, but you do get to be safe and you get to maybe bond with the other party. So I think all in all, it could be, you could use it as an advantage if you are abducted.
Yep, it's all about how you play it. So let's not talk any further. Let's throw it over.
Today was an exciting day. It was a lot of fun. It didn't really go the way I wanted to multiple times today, but the main thing is I'm here.
There was some unexpected curveballs that people just weren't ready for.
Went to Crossroads. Everybody, talked and jumped into rooms and was trying to figure out who to vote because we were assuming it was regular vote somebody out. We had our discussion and we all voted. After we voted, Docs goes, okay, you all have voted for who to give a clue for an advantage. And we were all just like, what just happened? It was pretty crazy.
That was some bullshit, but I gotta say, like, it was eye-opening because I feel like they were smart enough to know that I'm a threat, but dumb enough to let me know that right off the bat. So now I know exactly how I'm gonna play.
Oh my god. Today was insane. Everyone obviously, thought the easiest vote is LAINIE. So I kind of realized when I got back to camp that I needed to get the numbers for me to be safe. So I immediately hopped into a 4-person voice chat so I could get those numbers. And immediately Trent, Michael, and Austin joined, and they seemed pretty solid on let's get ROSEMARIE out. And then we were talking about, well, how can we get the majority, because you don't know like how KARL's gonna vote or LINDSAY, and we decided that we were gonna try and get KARL on our side. But obviously at Crossroads, ROSEMARIE, since she got the most votes, ended up with a clue to the compass, and I was in shock. It was like, it almost felt like I wished I didn't like sell myself for being like, you shouldn't vote me out, like, and honestly, it did kind of suck, but also I'm kind of glad I don't have that target on my back. I'm glad that I got to make those relationships in the first day. I really do think I have a solid core 3 with me, Austin, and Michael.
Oh, here it is. Greetings, explorers. Today's challenge is the colorful scavenger hunt. Docs has a list of items that you hopefully have around your house, and they're all sorted by color. We were inspired by the rainbow for today's challenge. You will be told a particular item in a particular color, and when Doc says go, you will leave your computer or your phone or whatever device you're playing on right where it is. Run as fast as you can to go retrieve the item, come back to your computer screen, hold it up, and say, here! You just want to not be the last person back. If you're the last person back with the item, you are eliminated from the challenge. If you don't have that particular item in the particular color asked for, you're eliminated from the challenge. Your goal is to be the last explorer standing to win exemption for your party. Good luck.
Welcome to our second challenge of the evening. This is the colorful scavenger hunt. We are competing 7 members of Kibo. Kibo just learning that Solo has left the game. Everybody else is in the final 15. We have the face goddess is sitting out this challenge so that it's a 7-7. This is the scavenger hunt. This is one of my favorite challenges. We are playing for several things. We are playing for exemption, and we are playing for reward. So, are you guys ready to play?
Let's go.
Yeah.
Okay. I am going to pick the first item. Do not leave the screen until I say go. The first item is a red apple. A red apple. Okay, the false starts. False starts. That was the false start for the field. Happens again, you're out.
Oh my gosh.
Next time this happens, if you're off the screen before I say go, we're going to ask you to turn your camera off. You will be out of this challenge. Okay? So everybody got a taste of what it's like. All right. So, there's 0% chance that I'm going to say red apple. We are going to go for a carrot. A carrot. Ready? Go.
Yeah,
Somebody just spelled. Looks like Arliana is first back. Just keep holding them up. If you want to snack on them, that's fine. Just don't eat them all before everybody gets back.
Look at all these healthy people eating carrots.
I hate carrots.
Okay, we are waiting for Rosemarie and Austin to come back. It looks like, and Trent. It looks like this may eliminate half the field. You guys must have terrible eyesight.
I just don't like carrots.
Is JJ around?
I think he went to the store.
JJ, do you have a carrot or are you out?
I'm out.
Okay, so this round, everybody who didn't have carrots, you're out. Please turn off the cameras. All right, Arliana was the first one back, so Arliana, you get to pick the color.
Okay, let's go for green.
This is
Green.
interesting.
All right. Wait till I say go. We are looking for a green house plant. A green house plant.
Can it be
And
fake?
Robin is out.
Somebody's
Someone
gone
left.
already.
Robin is out. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Sorry, Robin. You got the point, but you,
Robin, you got a false
went
start.
way
Sorry.
too early.
Too eager.
Danielle is back first. Rosemarie is good. Lindsay's
Lots
good.
of variety. Lots
Arliana's
of different
good.
plants, different holders for said
Trent is
plants.
good.
I love the pyramid. That is
Yeah, that's kind of
Carl
cool
is
looking.
good.
Oh my God. Carl's tiny
Uh-oh.
plant.
Yeah, we're waiting for a
And
green
Lindsay
house
with
plant.
nothing?
Lindsay, you had yours, right?
Oh, did she have something?
Final 7 for this round 3. Let's make it interesting, shall we? Danielle, you were back first, so what color do you want?
Blue.
Blue. Okay. So we are going to do 2 items on this one. And we're going to make it interesting. You have a choice to you can come back with the first item, which is the one that will be for being eliminated. Or you can come back with 2 items. You have to come back at the same time with them. You can't bring one back and then leave and come back with
This
the
is
other
interesting.
one. So it's when you come back. If you come back with 2 items, we will give you a clue to the hidden compass.
Ooh.
Oh my
We will
god.
give that to the first 3 people that bring 2 items back, but the last one back will be eliminated.
3 of 7, Kimmy. Do you risk that?
Everybody understand what we're
compass
playing
clue?
for?
Oh yeah.
All
Oh
right.
yeah.
This early in the game,
So our
I think
2
you go
items,
for it.
we will do
Yeah. I mean,
the item
you have
that you are
to.
coming back with for exemption, or for to stay in the challenge, I should say, is a blue hat.
Oh,
And the
God.
item that you're bringing back for the compass clue is a blue marker. A blue hat and
Oh,
a blue
man.
marker.
Trent. Uh-oh.
Okay, so
Oh my
Lindsay's
God.
out. Trent's out.
No way.
Come on.
Lindsay, false start. You're out.
That was so quick. She would
Ready,
have gotten it.
Set,
And she
go.
thought she had it.
She definitely would have
So
gotten
now
the
is it
clue.
3 of 5 can potentially get...
Blue hat. Carl is still in it. And Carl is the first one back.
Carl's
not
playing it
risky.
safe.
Arliana is blue hat.
Danielle got it.
Danielle
Yep.
back with a blue marker and a blue hat.
We...
Rosemarie is back with
A blue marker.
only a blue marker. So you will get the clue. Danielle will get the clue. But Rosemarie, you do not have the blue hat.
No.
And SNEHA has the blue marker, so you will also get the
Wow.
the clue. But SNEHA and Rosemarie, you are out of the challenge. We are down to
Wow.
2 players.
That's
from
good on them for
Chibo,
at least coming back with something.
Arliana and
It's not a
Danielle,
worthless challenge for them at this
and
point.
1 player
Yeah.
from Shira, Carl. The first one
Wow.
back was Carl, so Carl, you can pick the color.
Carl
So
hold
2
it down.
Kibo, 1 Shira.
Red.
Red. Okay.
Red apple.
A red solo cup. A red solo cup. Go.
Oh, for how many times I've played this, this is sitting right next to my desk.
We are down to
I
3
have
players.
plenty of red solo cups.
2 from Kibo. 1
I have
from
like
Shira.
every other color.
Arliana's back first. We want a
Ooh.
red solo cup. A red solo cup. I see a bunch of solo cups, Carl. I need to see 1 cup.
Carl, oh no.
So
I
Arliana
think
was
that's a
back
good ruling.
first. Carl was back second. Danielle is eliminated from the competition. We have Kibo versus Shira. It's down to the final 2. You are playing for exemption for your party.
It couldn't get higher stakes than this.
Arliana, you get the pick.
Let's go with green again.
Green again.
She must have a lot of green stuff
Okay.
around her house.
She's a botanist.
We are going to go for grass. Ready? Go. Grass.
Grass.
Oh,
That can-
Carl's
oh.
like, no, nothing.
Carl
come
lives
on.
in a concrete jungle.
0 grass.
Oh my
Arliana
god.
has come back with grass.
That was so fast.
Carl
Oh my, yeah, seriously, how
has
did she
been
have grass
eliminated,
that
so
fast?
Arliana, you have 1 exemption for your party.
So,
You are going to pick somebody from the other team to abduct for 1 round. This person is going to miss their crossroads,
wow.
which means they won't be voted out, they won't be voting, and after the crossroads, they will return to their party.
Oh my
So we will
god.
give you 1 minute to.
What does she even go
pick a
off
name.
of?
Am
It's
I
so
allowed to
early.
discuss it with my party or no?
Yes, you can discuss it with your party, but the clock has
But out in the
started, and
open.
after 1 minute,
Okay.
I'm going to need a name.
Okay. You guys just want me to pick someone? Pick someone.
Yes, if I'm everybody else, I say
I
yes.
trust you,
Paint the target
Yeah.
on your back and be the
Yeah.
decision
Okay.
maker.
I'm not saying it.
Let's pick Michael.
Okay, Michael
Michael.
will be
Confident.
sitting in with the Kibo
She had that name ready to roll.
party during this next discussion, during Crossroads, and you will return after Crossroads.
My camera went off then.
Yeah, mine too.
Mine too.
Okay, let's get some mods out of here, please.
So she kidnaps Michael. I wonder if she has just an instant connection with him, if she, wants to keep him safe and start building bonds.
Yeah, 'cause
it's
he's-
good for Michael this round, but is
Okay,
that good for him
so-
long term?
Yeah, like Is he happy? Is he like
Kibo party?
He's one of the quieter
You guys
party
go ahead and
members.
go back to camp.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to
Lights out
see
at
how
11
he
p.m.
plays this out next round.
And
Mm-hmm.
Shira, stay here, please. Okay, so guys, this is what we're gonna do. We are going to be done at 11 p.m. tonight. So we're gonna send you back to camp. You're gonna do your strategy session. When we say lights out, you guys need to message Shane after lights out the name of the person that you're planning to vote for. You don't have to stick to that name, but we want to know who you're planning on going before. It's like a chess thing. So first thing at 7 p.m. Eastern tomorrow, we'll have you guys on. You meet us in Crossroads, and we will vote somebody out of the game. Okay? So go ahead and head back to camp. Your strategy time is tonight. Crossroads first thing tomorrow.
Well, the ever fun and ever challenging scavenger hunt comes to an end. Arliana wins exemption for her tribe. Not only does she win exemption, she chooses to abduct Michael. So, Kimmy, your thoughts on the challenge, Arliana's win, the fact that she abducted Michael, what are your thoughts?
The scavenger hunt challenge is always so fun to watch. I did not love participating because I got out pretty early in our season, but it's always super fun to watch. And yeah, I mean, she won for her party. That's huge. And she got to abduct somebody, and she doesn't really know the other party too well, so it's hard to know who to abduct. She chooses Michael, which he ends up being, he's one of the more quiet party members, so I don't know if they're going to get a lot of information out of him, but she had to choose somebody, so.
Yeah, and it was interesting. She kind of, took the reins on that and made the decision all on her own. She was happy to make the decision. She won the challenge. I feel like she felt that weight on her shoulders, so just kind of ran away with it, which was good to see. They got a minute to, talk it through, but she just made the decision and ran with it. So beyond that, we also had a nice little twist in this where there were ability to get an advantage in the game in the form of, again, hidden compass clues, bringing back certain items, which Danielle, SNEHA, and ROSEMARIE all take advantage of. It was a very interesting twist to see. I personally don't know what I would do if I had the option to stay in the challenge and win my team exemption or get myself personally further in the game potentially. How do you weigh that decision?
It's really hard. It would be easier if it was like an individual challenge because you could just kind of weigh it, like what do I care about more, but you'd be perceived as that person who doesn't really care about your party. So it was interesting to see them all go for it. And a couple people even, they only brought back the item to give them the clue and not even the item to get them to win the challenge. So I thought that was really interesting, but you just gotta like weigh your options, and only one person is going to win the challenge for their party. So I think they were like, okay, 3 people are going to get a clue. I need to be one of them. So I don't necessarily think it was a bad decision, but probably one that they made pretty quickly.
Yeah, I think they made that on the fly. And in ROSEMARIE's case, that's her second clue of the day that we know of. So she's definitely getting a leg up in this. It'll be very interesting to see how she, kind of takes that further. So any final thoughts here before we go into some strategizing and an eventual crossroads, Kimmy? What do you think?
I'm just really excited to see what everyone does. I'm excited to see how Michael is on the other party once he's abducted, because that's like a totally new twist. So yeah, I'm just excited to see what happens next.
Let's talk about getting Michael. For some reason, he stuck out to me. I jumped on pulling him. I made it look like, oh, I don't know what it is, but I don't know why he sticks out to me. But now I'm debating, did that put him in jeopardy? Because I know if someone's removed from your party, it might put him in jeopardy. So we will have to see like what that move did for him.
Michael?
I know.
I was so worried when they said that Solo left that if we had lost, we'd have to lose another player. So I was like, I hope we pull through again.
As soon as we went in, I started counting.
Same.
I know.
I'm
I
like,
was like, what's up with these numbers?
I was like, did someone get voted out and not understand that like they're not supposed to be there right now?
Exactly.
This is about to get really awkward.
Yeah.
Oh, the tea. How did your guys' crossroads thing go?
Spill all the tea.
All the tea. We haven't been, so we want to know what it's like.
Who got voted out?
Nobody.
Nobody.
So I think what shocked me is how long it took with like no one being voted out. So,
but did you guys still have to like go into voting?
we did the whole process, and then after we voted, Doc said, "Okay, you guys have voted for who to give a clue to for a compass."
Oh
And
my
the
god!
last-
Who was it?
Oh my god!
So,
Did he say who it was, or he just
yeah,
gave it a? Okay.
Who got the clue?
Rosemarie.
Oh,
Oh,
so she would have been
so
eliminated.
she was gonna be the first one out.
And so that's
Yep.
gonna be an interesting crossroads for
Mhm.
now.
The Kibo tribe won. They got to not go to Crossroads and also pick somebody to come to their side who was exempt from Crossroads. That ended up being me. Thankfully, I mean, it's good. It wasn't at risk. We'll see if I can find out a little more about their party.
That was intense. But I was like, ugh, of course, carrots. Carrots are gonna haunt me forever now.
Oh my gosh. I cannot believe they still won, but they're still down a person, so.
Yeah.
And I really hope that Michael doesn't give them any of our secrets.
So it would have
I
been.
don't think yeah.
It's also so early. Like, is there any secrets? Yeah.
There's literally no secrets.
Like, I mean, our personalities. There are some people we haven't talked to, and
It's true.
they don't know us yet. So maybe he can bring back some good intel.
Were you trying to figure out the clue? I'm trying to figure out the clue too. Nothing else to do.
Yeah.
I got a little bit of time.
I don't know where. Like, I don't even know where to look.
I know. I'm just throwing random guesses.
Scrolling through the social media. It would be nice to take back over there.
What, the clue?
No, the advantage or compass or whatever, if I could find it.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Do you think you're going to be a target going back because you got saved this round?
I don't know.
Because that's kind of, yeah, because it might be like...
I'm definitely...
Oh, no.
I'm not worried about that.
Because we won the challenges, we have some clues to advantages to a compass, I believe. But these clues, man, they make no sense. I've been looking at them all evening, and I have sent so many things that I think are the answer. None of them are the answer, and now I'm just lost as to what I'm supposed to look at. So I'm hoping nobody else in Kibo is figuring this out either, because I would love to win an advantage to eventually use, because I don't want to leave my life on other people's hands.
I mean, I already got voted off, so I'm just like, just waiting for my bonus thingy.
But at least you got a clue though. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, no, it actually worked out well. I was like, oh, that worked out. And I was like, nah, okay.
I think that I could actually probably use Michael, and you could use Michael.
Yeah.
And because I don't think anybody's really tried to personally speak with him yet. I think he's one of those silent threats, but let's make that our big thing to try to do that, okay?
Who were the other people from your party that got votes?
Rosemary, and then LAINIE.
LAINIE, okay.
I thought you guys were going to vote the face goddess out.
I think we thought it would have been the face goddess or Trent.
Yeah.
Trent seems like a pretty smart guy.
I pretty much flew under the radar last night. I think I don't think anybody voted to get rid of me, and yeah, that's pretty much my strategy for right now. Is to just kind of play it cool, observe, and hopefully stay off of people's radar so that you know, people will look up in the end and be like, oh shit, like the face goddess is still here.
Let's see. Where are they going? I think all these other rooms are full.
Yeah.
That
Oh, are people having secret conversations about us again? Is that
yeah. This is how I got voted out the last time.
Well, this is not listening.
I don't know.
I know, that's crazy because, I mean, I kept hearing different scenarios. I'm like, oh, what do you think about this person, that person, this person?
I know.
No telling what they're talking about now.
I know. As I said, I kept. That's the thing. We couldn't get in there. Like by the time you go in there, everything's full. So I was like, well, all right, whatever. We'll see what happens. But
yeah,
I'm like,
yeah. Who you planning on voting for?
I mean, I'm probably gonna stick with LAINIE. And it wasn't because of the technical difficulties, because I know that's a very real thing. Like that, that could happen to any of us. I was more frustrated about not putting the flat sides of the puzzle all together. Like you do the flat side, you do the outside first, and then you fill up the middle. That is puzzle 101. So,
I wonder if everybody's going to change their vote.
I don't know. I feel like it could still be me again. So I was just like, I mean,
I don't know. I bet that's
what I
what
was trying to ask earlier.
I bet that's what they're talking about right now.
I know. They had to hurry up and go back.
Yeah, I bet that's what they're doing. They're probably all talking, saying, "Hey, do we change the vote? What do we do?"
But they also don't know what clue or advantage I got. So now
Right.
I'm like, well,
which makes me think they might change the vote.
I don't know. That's what I said. We'll find out. So I'm like, okay, let's see what's going on now.
I ended up getting to talk to Rosemarie and the Face Goddess. Really nice people, and enjoyed my conversation with them. I hadn't got a chance to really get to meet them yet. They seem pretty cool.
Okay, yeah, because that actually makes sense, because if she doesn't have it and like still doesn't have it, like how much time has she had to look for it?
I mean, it's only the first, so
Yeah.
the odds for actually finding it is very slim.
Oh, people are splitting into rooms.
They're taking off.
I said it, but I didn't actually think it was gonna happen.
You're the one that started it.
I didn't know it was gonna happen. What's up, Double J team? So Arliana obviously was speaking with Michael before because that was her choice to keep him over here. Hey,
Probably. She's playing. She's playing the game.
Yeah.
yeah, she's definitely playing the game. Definitely. I'm gonna get an advantage, guys.
Yeah.
The question is, like, do I share that with our whole tribe, or what do you think? So should we make like a threesome right now, or what? What's happening here? We're only three here. We might as well let's make a like double JD or what?
That was a little weird how you said it. I think the viewers are going to laugh at that.
John Sandwich.
I'm down for whatever. I'm down because when we get to the merge, we're going to need numbers, right? We're going to need some numbers to make sure that our people stay alive, right? You know, like
Who else are you guys feeling cool with? Like, who else do you guys feel good with? Like, what if our party loses? Like, where's our heads at? Like, I don't know.
we should stick with Robin. Maybe Robin seems like he's level-headed and he could be a good person to be aligned with, right?
Yeah,
Maybe us four, maybe with Robin, and just kind of feel everything out.
What do you think the same, John?
Yeah, and then there's then you can tell who's like good competitors and who's not. So
I didn't feel like anybody was too weak, but
no, nobody's too weak, but some people are. I don't know who necessarily, but they're the ones that can get along with everybody are gonna be like floaters. I think
right.
Like the super, super nice ones will have like everybody on their side.
Okay, listen, me and you, we gotta like line up here. So you
Yeah,
go with
I
other
know.
people and I'll go with other people. That way it doesn't look like me and you are working together.
Yeah, okay, so yesterday, two people who happen to also be on our party now also reached out to me and was like, let's do something. So I need to link up with them and get us all together. And
Who
that
is
was Jordan and LAINIE.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, like they both seem super, like Arlena seems super smart, so that would be
Super
good.
smart. Yeah, I would love to align with her. So
Yeah, for sure. But that would be super sweet. I think it'd be smart if we like try to like pretend like we're not like tight or anything, and like we should be like me and you. I feel like because you're the one girl that I was like, okay, you're from Calgary.
I
I'm
know
from Red
we're
Deer. Like, let's
we're both
go.
Alberta. Let's do it. Yeah,
Alberta pride, baby, all day. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, totally.
Let's do it.
I feel like if we end up going to tribal, like if our or to the crossroads, sorry, if our party goes to crossroads, like I don't even know what direction we would go now.
I don't know either. Like I dislike everybody in our party, so I don't want to
Yeah,
lose
I like
anybody.
everybody too. Like I was just talking, like I don't. The thing is, like, who can you trust is the thing, right?
So far, you're the only person I can trust.
I feel the same way. Like I've been stuck in talking with some of the people and like they're not talking, like there's no gameplay talk, right? And I'm
None.
scared to talk gameplay like I just said the
Especially in a big group.
I know. That's why I was like, can we separate here? Like let's do something. But like I
Yeah.
was trying to say something, like I was talking to JJ guy. That's the first time I've ever talked to him and like he's not saying nothing. So like he
Nothing.
must have an alliance with somebody already because he is not. That was awkward, and then that's why
Okay.
he probably left because it was awkward. It wasn't going anywhere really.
Danielle suggested that we all split up and go to different rooms, and we did so. Me and Robin talked. We were trying to figure out who we wanted to pull in. Talked about if either or had the compass. I did not. He doesn't either. We were both trying to find it. We went back to base camp. Everybody was there. Then we left and went to another party. And I went to a room of 3. And the gods brought Arliana to me and Robin's group. We were trying to figure out a way to talk to her. And it magically happened. So we got to talk to Arliana, and I know it's going to be us 3 right now in an alliance. Now we're just trying to figure out who we want to pull in.
Jordan, Arliana, and myself on day 0, we sort of started a conversation to form an alliance. I don't remember if we actually solidified that. And unfortunately, on day 1, the 3 of us didn't get to just chat, 3 of us. So I'm hoping the 3 of us can chat in a room together and solidify this alliance, because both of those women are smart and understand this game, and I would love to work with both of them till the end. So I hope we can solidify an alliance between the 3 of us and then bring Danielle into it so that the 4 of us could have an alliance, which will be the majority alliance right now in the Kibo party.
And we were also, talking about who we would want to go if we lose the next challenge. We're talking about JJ because JJ just doesn't seem like he's in the game at all. Like he kept leaving, coming back, and it was just, a little awkward.
JJ, really super nice guy, but I don't think he knows what's going on. We're all looking for the advantage, and I don't even think he knows that the advantage is not a team thing, that it's an individual thing. So he really doesn't seem to know how
to get rid of someone. Yeah.
I know. It was like, I was so worried because I was just like, obviously, like, yeah, I'm the easiest vote. And then I was like, oh, okay, well, hopefully, like, I can get some people on my side and like, kind of tell them like, hey, like, this was just a one-time thing. I'm sorry. Like, but yeah, that was stressful, and it was even crazier after the fact.
Yeah.
I don't really know like who to get out because it's like, I don't know.
It's tricky.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, like, honestly, like, do we think she has the compass? I don't think so.
I don't think so. But
Because she went for the clue during the challenge, and she's not doing anything right now. She's at base camp, so she won't have time to look.
If she doesn't have it, that's removing like a target completely. That could be a target or like a threat in the future. So if we get her out before she can even find it, that would probably be ideal.
Considering she has one clue, that's probably a good idea, unless she
Yeah.
wants to give up someone first.
Yeah.
Because she got the second one during the challenge.
Oh,
wow.
Oh, really?
But she's not looking for it right now, so I don't know. As I progressed, I realized Lainey's actually a really good asset to have. She knows the game very well, and I think she's gonna be a very loyal person, and so I think I can work with that.
I've formed some pretty good alliances, I think. I did vote for LAINIE to get out, and honestly, I'm kind of glad she didn't, because I really like her as a person. I think she's a really good person. But speaking with people, I think I've kind of gotten my little spot, my group. And that would be Karl and Austin and LAINIE and Trent and possibly Michael when he comes back tomorrow, because he was stolen from our team for a day.
But who do we think they're gonna vote for?
I
don't know.
But also we have to think about Trent too, because Trent was pretty solid the last vote. So he could probably vote with us, and that leaves 2, and then we can honestly split it if she has it.
That's true.
Yeah.
So we could put most votes on. We could do like most votes on Rosemarie, and then like side vote on Face Goddess. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
But then we would have to put 2, because if they vote together, then that's also going to be 2.
But
it's going to be a.
If she plays the compass, we re-vote. We just vote for Face Goddess.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, I'll switch.
But either way, like, we are like on the right side of it. So it's like, if it's a revote, then
yeah.
Okay, let me see if I can talk to Face Goddess and see like
yeah, kind of get
can get from Rosemarie any intel. Yeah. Okay, let me talk to her.
All right.
I really can't trust anybody in this group, which I already knew, but now they don't know what to think about me, because they think I was all super friendly, and now they have showed their hand a little too early.
Hi, Karl.
Here? Hello.
Hey, Karl.
Hi. I just figured everyone was in the other room talking about me again. So I was like, I'm just going to stay over here and mind my business.
Well, no, not at all. I mean, I know that we definitely talked about like the results of the night and the twist and everything. So like,
I know. I was like, that's what I was
how do you feel about it? How do you feel about it?
It's part of the game, so it's like anybody's up and happening. But I'm like, again, it worked out in my favor, so that's a good thing. So I'm just like, well, now I'm like, we'll just go from here and see what happens. Like, worst case scenario, I guess I just said, like, worst case scenario, I get to go to bed early one of these days this week. So
optimistic.
I'm like, whatever. And we'll come back at 7 tomorrow. We'll get to vote on people.
Yeah.
I don't really have. I mean, at this point, I don't really have, I would say, an ideal strategy, just because, like, I don't know what everybody else is doing. So I'm just like, I'm just gonna wait and see what happens, and we'll vote tomorrow, and then take it from there.
What would you like to happen? Like, how would you like tomorrow to happen tomorrow? Like the crossroad to happen tomorrow.
I mean, I'd like
Like-
to stay. I mean, I wouldn't want to go home, but like,
The thing is, like, you need happen.
I mean, that's the thing. Like, because it's so early on, like, there's no way to really be like, how could I secure my spot? Like, we only had one, the one challenge, and I did okay. And like, so it's like, what do you do? So I'm like, I think at this point, you just have to wait and see what happens tomorrow. And people could change their mind over the night, or, or come in tomorrow with a new strategy.
I'm keeping my fingers crossed. There's a couple scenarios that I'm really, really, really worried about. I'm afraid that Lindsay might be playing us, and she might work out a situation where she keeps Rosemarie and she votes someone out in our little group. So I hope it's not me, but you never really know. I don't think it is. I don't think that's her target, but you never know. I hate that we got to vote people out, but I'm hoping the plan is to do what keeps our tribe strong, because I think I make our tribe stronger. Well, I know we do.
It's lights out, everyone. We will
All right.
see you at 7 p.m. tomorrow.
Thank you.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Bye. I'm just worried for tomorrow at Crossroads. Fingers crossed everything goes as planned, but who knows?
We are 5 people. All right, Faith Goddess is here. Welcome. I'm just gonna message Rosemarie real quick. Okay, I just messaged Rosemarie, asked if she was joining us, but we will get started here as soon as we get the camera on for Face Goddess.
Fun.
Are you guys in the same room?
Yeah. So, surprise, she's my roommate. So we have to, and since y'all voted me out anyway, plot twist, we're just gonna take ourselves out.
We're gonna take ourselves out of the game.
You are.
Yeah.
What a good plot.
All right.
Why can I ask why you're gonna take yourself out of the game?
So we probably violated y'all's rules. We 100% violated the rules.
All right. This was a plot twist. How many people were just shocked as I am? By a show of hands, who was just completely shocked? Yeah. Okay, let's do just a real quick crossroads. Do you guys want to vote somebody else out?
They just did the work for us.
Yeah.
Well, you're only supposed to vote one person out. You just lost 2 people. So, I tell you what, I have prepared a lot of notes to put you guys through the ringer, but with this twist, I don't think we need to go through that. We can send you 5 back to camp. We'll send Michael back to camp with you, and instead of losing 1 person, you lost 2 people, and we will get back to you on the challenge.
Well, that was a first at a Crossroads. We get 2 quits coming out of this Crossroads that wasn't really. Rosemarie and Face Goddess turn out to be roommates, Kimmy. So we have a double quit. They didn't want to break any of our rules, and what a way to go out. I can't say I've seen that before.
That was insane. I was not expecting that at all. I don't think anybody had any idea that they were roommates. I mean, they played it pretty well. But yeah, they said they definitely broke some of our rules. They didn't want to break any more, so that was insane.
Yeah, it certainly was. I didn't really know what to make of it. I was a little speechless while watching it, which my voice isn't heard anyway, but I was speechless anyway. So we come to the vote. Rosemarie did have the votes on her. She would have gone home anyway with a couple hidden compass clues in her pocket. So all's well that ends well for her, and with Face Goddess being her roommate, I'm not sure how hard. I mean, she could have taken it 2 ways, I suppose. She could have played extremely hard and cutthroat, trying to make vengeance for her friend, or just kind of gone the other way and started to fizzle out. So interesting twist there. We now officially have lost 3 people in the game: Solo, Rosemarie, and Face Goddess, but none to a traditional vote. We've been through 2 rounds of the game with no real votes going in. So do you think that's going to hurt or help the people who have gone to Crossroads thus far?
I think it might help them because they didn't have to really cut anybody. Like, sometimes when you vote for somebody and then they don't go home, or and then they know you voted for them, and it can get really messy. And I think it almost might bond the group that is left, having gone through that and having a double quit especially. I think that will kind of solidify the group that is left on that party.
Yeah, and I know it helps going to Crossroads, even if it almost is, you know, a practice round of it, just to kind of get those nerves out. You get a practice round at it, and they'll have a better idea going into the next one when they really do have to, you know, cut somebody like you said. So that could be very interesting. And we now have the abduction twist out in the open. We have compass clues that are going out to everybody, and who knows how long those will last. I think we're set up for a super fun game moving forward, and I think this is really when the game's going to pick up.
Yeah, I am so excited. It's been crazy so far. Like, I've already been shocked multiple times, so I'm so excited to just like keep watching and see what happens.
Yes, as am I. So we won't keep you any longer. This has been a fantastic night of Expedition Online Mount Kilimanjaro series. For Kimmy Page, I'm Sam Donovan, and thank you all for watching. Peace.